there. Happy Tuesday. Let's call this I only got one topic Tuesday, so maybe a mystery topic for the second one. So this is an opportunity for you to chat in live and tell me what topic you would like covered. If you have something that's been on your mind, you're like, geez, I wish this was covered by Mike, then I'll be here to cover that for you. So ladies and gentlemen, get excited for Mystery Topic Tuesday for the second topic for today. But we do have the first topic of today is going to be if you have some free time, which you might or you might not, you should get out and do some field work. You might be thinking to yourself, what is field work? Well, we're going to describe that and fully explain it in our first topic of the day. Omkar also was nice enough to put in a real estate word of the day for me to keep me on track, and that is going to be lease. If you're not sure what that word is, then we're going to define it for you. We're going to use it in a sentence, and we're going to briefly discuss it. And when I say we, I mean me, and I guess you'll be the one listening. So that'll be that. We are on today, on Tuesday. It is episode 644, and it is amazing to see all the people that are on here. But wait just a minute, I don't see quite enough people. But if you would, chat in your name, your phone number, your bank account information, but most importantly, your social security number. That's going to really help me out in trying to steal your identity. No, don't do that. Just put your name in and tell us you're here. That's called roll call. That's what we try to do, is create this habit every single day where we do the hardest thing first thing in the morning and then get on with our day. Okay? We'll be live on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter with this episode. So if you haven't seen it, then you can jump on there and you can catch it right there. So topic number one, like I said, is going to be if you have some free time, do some field work. And I'll fully describe that here for you. And mystery topic. So if you want something covered, please help me out. We'll talk about that, and then we'll cover the real estate word of the day. Might be a short segment. Never know. Hey there. My name's Mike Acquisto. I'm a real estate broker, and we're going to talk about field work. If you as an agent have some time, or maybe you don't even have time, but you're just driving around and you want to get a couple of extra things accomplished, you want to work on your career, your craft, you want to become better today, then maybe do some field work. We're going to discuss exactly what that means with getting out in the field and getting dirty, seeing some things, maybe asking a bunch of questions so you gain some more knowledge. It might not be applicable today, but it probably will be tomorrow or the day afterwards, right? So I have a web page that we put together for you guys related to just field work. So we're going to split the screen. We're going to chat in that link to you. So Omkar is going to give you that link real quick, and you'll have that in the description for yourself, but you can see it live. So this page is up here inside the real estate portal, and it's called field work. We're going to show you how to get to that here in just a minute. But first, we're going to show you what you should kind of be doing. So as I take control of the mouse here and direct us around, field work is going to be a couple of simple things that maybe you forget once in a while. So task number one is going to be visit an entry-level builder, a mid-price builder, and a luxury builder. Go see them, talk to them, see what's going on within what their products are, right? If there's a new subdivision that opens, you should always opt to turn in and see what's going on there. So these are just friendly reminders to you on what you should kind of be doing as you're driving around the Metroplex. Always be stopping, right? So the ABC is always be selling. And I know selling's not with a C, but I was trying to make something work there. So this should be, you should always be stopping, right? So you're in the car, stop. If you see something, stop. See what it is. Get out of the car, right? Take a look. Go see the custom builders. Meet a couple of them. Make it a goal. If you want to start selling more expensive homes, just think about that one. If you're always thinking to yourself, how can I make more money? And you're like, I need more transactions. Well, maybe you don't need more. Maybe you just need larger ones, right? So maybe go see some custom builders. Go see some people that are building expensive things. Start talking about them. Start knowing those. That's going to help you get into that price point. 55 and over, that's not really that old anymore, is it? Well, maybe just we're getting older, so it doesn't seem like it's that old anymore. But go see some of those communities. Know all about them. Go visit some open houses. See how somebody else is doing it, right? Maybe you don't have all the answers to what these things are. Maybe we don't have the best policies, the best procedures, the best stuff going on with open houses. Report back, but go see it. See what somebody else is doing, right? Go ahead and go to a designer's place and look at some design selections. Just the other day, I was driving down the road and I stopped in at Dale Tile. And what that allowed me to do is see the new trends today. I actually saw some tile that was in the badass Dallas condo. And I was like, that's where the tile came from. And I saw the one, it was from the bathroom, and it was really, really nice. It was all on the floor and on the walls, and it just looked spectacular in there. And then I saw it at Dale Tile, and I was like, that's interesting. I've seen that before. It was their selection of the month, and it was currently highlighted as like a premier product. And I was like, that's interesting. So now I've seen it, but when I go in, I could talk about that, right? That I saw it, and I have like a little story to it. And, there's all different types of things like that. So the next one over here is go to a stone yard. And you kind of are probably thinking to yourself, why in the heck would I go to a stone yard? Well, because then you'll learn something. It might not be a place you're totally comfortable with, but you should become comfortable in all different aspects of real estate. That's one of the things that maybe when you're out in Bozeman you would go do, is check out something like that. So when you're there, you get to see all the natural stones, you get to see the local selections, you get to see what's going on. And you're thinking like, that probably won't help me. But it really does, right? Because then what you do is you pick up all the different things. You can learn prices, you can learn quantities, you can learn that they sell it by the ton, and how much is on a pallet, and how many tons are on a pallet. There's so many things that you pick up, right? So go through there, look around, and you just drive in. You can stop and you can talk to some people and you can go through, but you'll see where the sand comes from. You'll see where the gravel comes from. You'll see where all these different things are. You'll pick out and be like, oh, I remember when that was used on this house, or this is over here. What would look good for what you're doing, or what are some different applications? Because before you know it, you'll be outside and you'll be by somebody's pool and you'll be talking about, they're like, oh, I'd really like to expand my patio and do this and put some stone in here. And then you'll be able to say, you know what, I saw the best stone and it would probably look amazing with this. And you could bring the person right to them and you can talk all about it. You can say how much they probably need, how much it would weigh, what the cost would be, how it gets delivered, all those things. So that's what you want to be doing, is always be learning and always be stopping. So just stop, hit the brakes. Whether it's a hitchhiker you see on the side of the road, pick them up, throw them in the car, put them next to your wife. Doesn't matter. That's something that could happen. Or you could just stop. Stop at a stone yard. Stop at, maybe there's a reclaimed lumber place. That'd be a good place to stop at. Maybe there's a pool builder. Pools are so expensive now. And you need to learn just a little bit more every single day. So stop at a pool builder. Go in there. See the process. Have it explained to you. Go through the sales procedure. And as you do that, you're going to learn something else. You'll learn the real pricing of it. Do you know that pools are like super, super expensive now? And I don't know that that's properly being reflected inside the price of a new home with how much a pool is. Contractors, we get all these magazines in the mail, right? There's like all these things. Like I can redo my shower. I can put in all these things. I can have my windows replaced. Like they're always wanting to do this. I could regrout this. I could, have my windows washed. All these different things. But you know the price of them? Do you know what their back time is? Do you know, could they be there tomorrow? Or is this thing 6 weeks, right? So we had a crack in our Jeep window and it took us 6 weeks to get it replaced. We called up Safe Light and they're like, hey, yeah, not a problem. And the next available appointment was literally 6 weeks out from when we had inquired. Now that's something that normally is done the next day or 48 hours from then, but definitely within the same week, right? Now that's one of those things that's been pushed out that far. So if you're going around and you're learning, you're calling these different contractors, you're seeing things, and all of a sudden you're seeing that they're super busy or they're not, and they're available all of a sudden. These are all things that are going to help you out to know just a little bit more about your real estate craft. Same thing with landscaping. Go take a look. Know how much these plants cost. Know how much a tree is. Do you know how much it is to replace a large tree in your front yard, for example? Do you know the procedure? Well, if you don't, then next time you drive by a landscape place, just hit the brakes. Don't just like tap them, just like jam on them and take a right turn. Hopefully it's to your right in that regard, and hopefully you're in the right lane, but get off the road. Stop in and see what's going on. Just take like 10 minutes, walk around, look at some pricing, but get better every single day. All right? That's all I got. That's called field work. I'm Mike. I highly recommend it. Oh, I should show you how to get there. So let's go ahead and navigate around. So this is going to be within our agent portal. This section's been growing like crazy. This was mainly something that I put together for onboarding, but I highly suggest it for any single agent. So you're going to scroll down to the bottom of the page. You're going to click on Agent Portal. So inside here, this is quickly growing and expanding. We heard a lot of things you guys said. You've been asking for a lot recently, and we've been trying to give it to you. So what we have here are all different types of links, right? And there's all different types of items inside here that took a lot of time, thought, energy, and efforts to put together. So under the onboarding section, this is for the new agents, would be down here. And then directly under here is going to be field work. I think this is applicable enough that it should be for any agent. So we'll probably also drop field work inside the regular agent portal and not restrict it to just newer agents. But just do it, right? Don't worry about it. So that's all I got for you. We're done with the topic. We're done for the day, only one, but it was a good one. Just stop somewhere. Today's real estate word of the day is lease. Let's go ahead and read it. Lease is a written agreement between the property owner and the tenant that stipulates the payment and conditions under which the tenant may possess the real estate for a specified period of time. Using the sentence, Mike Acquisto doesn't like to do residential leases at all. That's it. Well, that's a wrap. One topic for today. It was a rather extended one. I talked about it. There's a bunch of items all tied neatly into field work. But seriously, we have been putting a lot of time, energy, and efforts into the agent portal. If there's something that you see that's not there that you would like added in, if you're like, it would be more helpful if you'd put all of this in one place. That's what we're trying to do with the agent portal and bring all those things together for you as the agent to make it just a touch easier on you. So we have the support family that does all those things for you. We're trying to generate additional business for you with the friendship division. And now we're trying to bring things a lot easier and more to your fingertips with the agent portal. So I'll be highlighting all those different items over the coming days. And just take a look, take a spin through, click on the items, right? We're trying to make this access quite a bit easier. But as you see, there's some things in here that are thought-provoking. And if you need something to do and you're like, I need to work on my real estate craft, then just log right in here, find something, and do it, right? Maybe it sparks your mind. Maybe you find something just a little bit different. Maybe you weren't thinking about doing that, but all of a sudden you're like, that'd be a lot better than then sitting there and surfing the internet or watching another video on YouTube or something like that. You've probably been watching a ton of past episodes of TNT just to catch up on different items, to be a little bit more knowledgeable on your real estate craft. But if you get sick of me, then go ahead and jump in here and maybe you'll see something different. Like me again in there, but just in pre-recorded form. Anyways, we're done for the day. Have a great day, guys. Picture time.
First topic that we had, field work.
Field work. I love field work.
Right. And now. Okay. And word of day, lease.
Okay.
Now. Okay. Got it.
I'll get the microphone.